Hi everyone, a lot of you have been asking me the difference between our modular set to remove the Styker Rejuvinate and the Styker system, and there's several obvious differences. We look a lot like the Styker system, but that's where the similarities end. We're about 2/3 beefier. It's a much bigger and hardier removal system. And then this pivot point here, you can see where this clamp pivots, and this is where it slides into the sleeve where the trunnion was removed, and this goes into the hole on top of the trunnion. If you watch the training video again, you'll know what I'm saying. But as this screws down, that's pivoting that to clamp into that stem. The pivot point for the Styker set is way up here, so there's a gap down here, and when they pivot theirs into the stem itself, it doesn't have the same force that ours does. So ours is probably 10 times the force, and they're slipping out of that trunnion. Another thing is there's only a hand tightening piece right here to pivot that. Ours has the T-handle, so they can get a lot more force, so they're not going to slip off that trunnion. They turn this by the T-handle, they'll pop it off. And then lastly, ours will have actually a C-frame and hammer attached to it, which we know is the big selling point for the hip and for the Windquist. So up here is the C-frame and hammer, and theirs attaches to a slab hammer. So once again, they're not generating the force that they need to remove these stems. And if you see in the video that I sent you with the pictures from Joe's case, these stems are really well fixed in there, so they're going to need all the advantages they can get to remove that stem. So once again, beefier, a much more powerful connection on clamping because of our pivot point is down closer rather than up higher. A T-handle to actually get more power when they're pivoting, and then attached to a C-frame. Any questions, give me a call.